You can't really count on somebody that doesn't even know Cody's supposed to start with a C and not a K. So, I mean, I expect nothing less. It's streamed on MDI TV now. You can look up MDI TV; it'll show up though. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. It is up on YouTube also. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and. Matt Best. We're doing Gen 4s. What's up, Drew? We're doing Gen 4s at Talladega. We're going to go ahead and jump in here, see where everybody is at. Is it broken? Is it broken? Let's see. I don't know why he would say it was broken, huh? Right now it is Riley Roush out front, Ian Martin second, Carter Casey in third, Colin in fourth, and Brady Gotch in that number 5 spot. Those 5 are transferring into tonight's feature. You're getting, yeah, it filled up. Well, it took a little bit. It filled up pretty late into practice. They usually do. Last week was different because we did the mini stocks. All right. How many cars do we have qualified right now? 42 cars have put qualifying laps down. Got Dalton Martin looking to break his way into the top 5. Fireball and Asher. All these guys very capable of doing that. Shane Haas going to be way back in the number 33 spot. Oh, my God. There's a lot of people in here. TikTok's acting up. What's it doing? What is TikTok doing? Oh, what's up, Pink Racing? What's up? What's up? Dalton Martin going to go second quick. He's going to lock himself in. Asher's going to go 6th quick. He's going to be starting on the pole. They push Brady Gotch out into heat race number 2. Let's see. We got Fireball. Fireball is back in the number 31 spot. Will Timothy put a qualifying lap down or not? It is going to get crazy here soon in the heat races. Top 8 are going to transfer in from the heat races, and they are going to be massive heat races. Everybody else off into the consi. Jason Hall out there doing donuts in the number 41 machine. Did not finish his lap as we got about 30 seconds left here in qualifying. It is going to be 30 laps for tonight's main event. 26 going. We have, I don't know, is he still in here? So we do have 43 cars looking to make it into those 26 spots. So we'll be setting quite a few people home here tonight. That Conti is going to be absolutely insane, as that is that to qualify, and we're going to get into tonight's our heat race number 1 right about now, as that's going to end qualifying. All right, pulling up these guys. Let's see. Pulling up heat race number 1. I am definitely struggling a little bit after last night. We ended up staying up until like 3 a.m. over there with Nevin. All right, let's get ready for, here comes the chaos for real. Yes, this is going to be nuts. This is going to be nuts. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Top 8. Top 8. All right, let me just get rid of this. I don't need a... All right, we're just going to make it simple. All right, I forgot to change the heading over there on the ticker. We're going to go ahead and pull it back up. It's going to be Asher starting on the pole here tonight. And heat race number 1, Landon Moody in second. James Ringo in third. Going to be Chase Roberts in the number 4 spot. Gavin Schilling in fifth. Going to be Michael and Corometis. I don't know if that's right. In the number 6 spot. Mark Thrash in seventh. Landon Polonowski. Wow, that's a tongue twister. In the number 8 spot. Devin in ninth. Going to be Shane Weatherington in the number 10 spot. Cunningham in 11th. Hanny in that number 12 spot. Yeah, I forgot where I was at. I'm trying to look at 2 different screens. Going to be Osborne in 13th. Autry 14th. Bill Sleep 15th. Shane Haas in 16th. Going to be Logan Amos in that number 17 spot. Stephen Kellogg in 18th. And Andrew Birch in that number 19 spot. Top 8 going to transfer through. 11 going into the Consi. We're going to have a massive LCQ here tonight as they come out of turn number 2. Let me know who's your favorite as they come out of turn number 2. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Let me know, who do you think is going to win heat race number 1? Riley's going for Shane Haas. Shane Haas could race his way up through. Anything could happen in this one. It is going to get awfully wild here. Promise you that much, as Asher is going to lead him to the green flag as they head into turn number 3. You rooting for yourself? As they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Who's it going to be here tonight? Asher trying to race the pace car already. Remember, guys, don't sit back. Start will be on green. Do not jump out of lane. I mean, obviously, if somebody misses a shift or something, that's going to be different. But do not change lanes until after the start-finish line. Looking for the green flag as we got 19 cars looking for 18 spots as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for the start finish line and that restart zone. Who's it going to be tonight? 5 laps, 8 transferring through. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Chase going to get right on the back bumper of Moody as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. That's going to push Moody out just a tick on that high side, but here comes Asher fighting back with Ringo on his tail into turn number 1 and 2. Let's see how patient these guys are. I mean, if you're in that top 6, I don't think you're too worried about it yet. But if you're on the bubble or behind, it's going to be pretty dicey as these guys come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Landon Moody is going to get out front, drop down to the bottom. Asher is falling back as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Big wreck. Bill Sleep hard in the wall in that number 65. Bill Sleep takes a big lick in that number 65 as these guys come down the front straightaway looking for the start finish line. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It looks like it's going to be Michael in that number 25 as they come across the line. Michael going to lead it down into turn number 1 until Asher turned hard into the wall. The 4 was pushing him. He got pushed up into the wall. He was the sandwich. He was the meat in the middle of the sandwich, and it did not work out. He spit out, hit the wall, and that's going to be the end of this race for Asher for the most part. He could go get a fast repair and potentially still race his way in. I don't know how damaged that thing is. It actually doesn't look horrible. He might not be that bad. He might be able to continue to roll that one and hope these guys all get together as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Moody leading the way. He's got Ringo on his tail as they come down the front straightaway. Heading for the line, 2 laps complete. We got 3 laps to go. Ringo going to jump up to the outside. Now he gets back in line. Here comes the pack behind him into turn number 1. Little bobble out of Moody as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ringo keeps peeking up. He knows he wants to block that 4, but will he do it? He can't do it by himself. The 4, though, with a great run. Oh, wow. Whoa. Gavin with a big slide in 1 and 2. He's hard into the inside wall. Hard into the inside wall for Gavin as he's going to have to go ahead and race his way in through the consi if they don't get a big wreck in this one, as Ringo and Landon going to race side by side out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, Ringo just can't get away from the Landons. Here comes Shane Weatherington. He's up into the second position. He's going to dive up underneath as they come to the line. Can Weatherington lead that time by? He does with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Only 8 of them could transfer. We could still end up with a big one. And look at that. Shane Haas up in this front pack. Mark Thrash is way back in the number 12 position. He's going to be hoping these guys catch a little bit of bad luck as he is way back here. He's going to need a ton of help to be able to race his way in. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we're wrecking up at the front. Big wreck in the front pack. Big wreck in the front pack. It is going to be Landon and Michael pulling away as they get the white flag. 1 lap to go. That is what Mark Thrash needed. That moves him up into that number 3 spot. All right, let's keep it. Let's be done with it. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, he kind of got forced down there. That is unfortunate. And then they just all piled in. That was crazy, as it looks like we have shaken up the whole top 8. Jesse Cunningham is in. Mark Thrash is in. Asher, after making the big lick on the wall, is in. Moody's in right now with that broken nose as they come out of turn at number 4. Here comes Michael looking on Landon as they come to the line. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Landon with the win. Michael second. Jesse Cunningham, is he going to get third? He is. Mark Thrash fourth. Asher fifth. Landon Moody in sixth. Aaron Osborne seventh. And who's going to get that final transfer spot? It is going to be Birch at the line. So Birch going to make his way in. Ringo, Shane Haas, Chase Roberts, Hanley, Devin, Weatherington, Bill Sleep, Gavin, Tyler Autry, Logan, and Stephen Kellogg all needing to go to the LCQ here tonight. It's going to be 21 cars. Wyatt, what's up, buddy? 21 cars are going to be in the LCQ tonight if everybody sticks around. That is going to be absolutely intense. Make sure you guys are out there hitting that like, share, and follow button if this is your first time here. Do I really have no? I think there's something going on. I think Facebook is acting a little funky. As we are going to get ready for heat race number 2, let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in that number 14 machine, it's going to be Brady Gotch. Outside of him, it's going to be Patrick Joyce. Leighton Silby, I think that's right. In that number 3 spot, Justin Farless in 4th. Going to be Horton in that number 5 position. Ethan Storms in 6th. Jared Gotch in 7th. Going to be Robert Lovell in that number 8 position. Jason W. Hall in 9th. Hab's going to start in that number 10 spot. Jared Green 11th and Aiden in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, it is going to be Fireball in 13th. Halford 14th. Lovelace 15th. Matt Best 16th. Cody Errolson 17th. Clint Sheehan 18th. And Timothy Mesmer in that number 19 spot. 19 cars. Well, it's going to be 18 cars. 8 will transfer through here tonight as they pull off the starting grid down into turn number 1 and 2. Who's it going to be? Let's see. How many people did we lose? We lost a couple. Not too many. Weatherington's gone. Oof. We didn't lose too many, so it still looks like we're going to have a 20-car field, 20-ish car field for the Consi if these guys stick it through as they come out of turn number 2. Gonna give him a reminder. Just a reminder to everybody. Start is on green. Brady and Patrick on that front row. They're going to be looking for the green flag this time by. Who's it going to be here tonight in heat race number 2? These heat races are absolute chaos. We love it, though. We love the chaos. You know, he's got Jared back here. Jared's got a little bit of work to do to get to him, but if these two hook up, I watched them in practice. They were working real good together. Could be interesting. Farless just looking to race his way in as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag. The heat is fun. I think that he adds a little bit different element. And it weeds some people out. I know it sometimes gets some other people, but it weeds out some of the really bad ones too. And we usually end up with a pretty decent feature. We're going to find out how this one rolls through as they come through the tri-oval. It is going to be Brady leading them to the green flag in that number 14. Green flag is out. Let's get ready for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 is fired off as they head for turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be Brady leading the way. Patrick to his outside. Everybody staying in line. Perfect lines through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, it's starting to get a little bobbly now as these pushes start to knock these guys out of whack as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. It is going to be nose to tail for now. We are starting to see some 3 wide. Whoa, we're going to go 4 wide. Back in the pack as we head for turn number 3. 4 wide back here in the back of the pack as they head for turn number 3. Will they get it figured out? They're trying to as they head through turn number 3. They get it straightened out. No wrecking here for now as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Brady continues to lead the field. That 99 car really trying to find his way through the field as right now it is going to be Jason Hall in that final transfer spot as they come down the front straightaway. Hall's going to fall out. Matt Best is now in as they head through turn number, oh my God, that is scary. As they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Leighton's going to come up the track. He's going to make sure to work both lanes here as Patrick has the run on the high side. Leighton up there. He's going to have to push him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide behind him is the 44 of Farless up on the top. He is getting shuffled out. He is out of a transfer spot now in that number 44. Helpless up at the top as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He is going all the way to the back. But don't count them out as they come to the line to complete lap number 2. Leighton going to lead that time by. He's got Brady Gotch all over the back of him as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Down into 1 and 2. It is side by side for third on back as the top 2 stay single file down through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes the top lane. Top lane has some momentum. Leighton couldn't get to the top. Big run for Patrick as they head for turn number 3. Oh, it is getting dicey. These guys starting to make bold moves back in the back as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here? It is, oh, wow, they cleaned it up pretty quick. The 13 of Heb gets a big run up the middle. He's going to take that momentum. He's going to try to race himself into a transfer spot. Now he's falling back. So he took the big run, lost that momentum, though, now falling back. He's got help as the 29 gets to his back bumper as they head for turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. The whole field is still together here. Things could change. Clint and Robert might be in a decent spot, being way back out of this big pack as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Side by side up at the front, Matt Best has the lead right now as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Best to the point. Aiden stuck up on the outside as they head into turn number 3. Aiden's falling backwards. Patrick Joy up to the number 2 spot once again. He's got Brady all over the back of him as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get that one to go this time by as they come across the line. 1 lap to go, and the field is still together. Top 8 are going to transfer through. Oh, big move to the high side for Patrick. Oh, no, they're getting pushed. He gets jockeyed out of position. They're 3 wide. 3 wide up at the front of the pack. Matt Best going to control that bottom side as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. What a race as they drag race down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we're going to go blimp mode here, I think. Oh, we got one shuffled out. Brady's going to get shuffled out as they head into turn number 3. Here comes Aiden down to the bottom side. Patrick up high. 13 of Tab gonna bob and weave. He took it 4 wide per second as they come out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Who's it gonna be as they come down through the trioval? Big hit for Matt Best. Big pile up in the trioval. Farless transfers through. Horton transfers through. Timothy transfers through. Storm, Hall, and Jared transferred through. Wow, what a crazy one coming to the line. Matt Best was not happy about that one. Matt Best was not happy, and they wow. Top 5 transfer from the Conti. Top 5 from the Conti. Top 5 transfer. All right, it is going to be James Ringo with the pole here in the LCQ. Heb in second. Going to be Shane Haas in that number 3 spot. Zach Lovelace in 4th. Chase Roberts in the number 5 position. Jared Green in 6th. Going to be Nathan in the number 7 spot. Clint Sheehan in 8th. Devin in 9th. Robert going to be in the number 10 position. Bill Sleep in 11th. Leighton in 12th. Well, we already know Shane is gone, but Shane in 13th. Brady Gotcha in 14th. Tyler Autry in 15th. Going to be Cody in 16th. Logan Amos in 17th. Joshua 18th. Stephen Kellogg in 19th. Matt Best in 20th. Gavin in 21st. Fireball in 22nd. I was picking up what you were putting down, Mark. All right, we're going to roll them off. 19 cars looking for 5 spots. You want to talk about crazy? This is about to get crazy. If you don't watch anything else, watch this LCQ. All right, just checking on my streams, making sure everything is up and going good. Looks like everything is good as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ringo and Heb on that front row as they come down the back straightaway. All right, so 2x2 down the back straightaway. Who's your pick for heat race or for the LCQ? I know Riley's shooting for Haas. This is going to be hard to make. I mean, this is the definition of lottery right here. I don't think I've ever seen a lottery quite like this. There's a lot of good drivers in here. A lot of people we've seen in the heats a lot, like Heb, Lovelace, Haas, Brady, Cody, Stephen Kellogg, Matt Best, Fireball, all more than capable of being in a future race here. Only 5 people going to be able to transfer through as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be? Pace car is in. Ringo leads the field looking for that green flag here as they come through the trioval. Tensions have to be high. These guys are really quiet right now, I'll tell you that. As they come through the restart zone, green flag is out. Green flag's out as Heb's going to try to grab that side draft. Didn't get any push from behind. Now Lovelace is going to get there as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to keep it side by side. Look for... Oh, no, he missed the start. Look for Matt Best to start. Oh, we got one around already. They're wrecking already. Brady's around. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Brady gets turned. I don't know if he was turned or if it was on his own as they head into turn number 3. Going to be Heb leading the way. He's got the 21 of Lovelace. They're going to stay nose to tail out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Jared Green in that M&M's number 38. He's trying to get down. Can't quite get there. Here comes Ringo in the number 2. They're going to send it 3 wide. Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate that, Landon. As they come across the line, 1 lap complete. We got 4 more laps to go. Landon, thank you for that. Appreciate that. As Heb continues to lead, right now it is going to be Chase Roberts in that final transfer spot. If you're Shane Haas, you feel like you got a little bit of cushion, but you're going to take advantage like he just did there. Grab himself another spot as Ringo took the chance, jumped up to the high side. That's going to cost them as they head into turn number 3. Oh, they're going to be 3 wide, 1 into the wall as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Bill Sleep trying to race his way in. He's a couple spots out as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2 as they come through the trioval. Oh, we got Bill Sleep around. They're wrecking. Bill Sleep goes around in the 65. We got one up on the wall, one on his lid. Gavin upside down. The 83 of Roberts around. Look at this. Clint Sheehan still up in it. So 11 cars here in this front pack. They might wreck again. So if you're back there a little bit further back, or you just wreck, just stay in the gas. They're probably gonna wreck again. Good chance they're gonna wreck again. We got only 5 cars out of this group that are going through. It could be the whole group. You never know as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 3 laps complete. This time, Bias Autry going to take the lead down the front straightaway, dives down the track. It is 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Autry going to lead. Jared Green in second. Heb in third. Lovelace, Ringo, Shane Haas now back in. Matt Best trying to work that number 6. Gets a little bobbly being in the middle of that sandwich. Oh no, the 5. Big wreck. They're wrecking. They're wrecking out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. The 5 went around. Tyler goes around in that number 5 machine as it's going to be Heb out front. Lovelace, Shane Haas, Devin, and Chase Robert currently in this one as they are coming to the white flag. That is unfortunate for Autry, but they could still have a big wreck as the 66 and Devin's jumping to the outside. There's another pack back here hungry to make their way in. Matt Best in the number 6. He's one of those drivers as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Cody just below him. Will they get nose to tail? They might need to. No, they're going to catch the field anyway as they come down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway. Oh, the 66 goes around. 66 goes around as they're going to lose ground on the field as the top 5 stay single file. They got it. Will they jump out of line? Out of turn number 4. Heb leads the way. Lovelace in second. Shane Haas in third. Chase Roberts in fourth. Jared Green in fifth. Here comes Cody with a run, but it's too late. It's going to be Heb winning the LCQ. Lovelace second. Haas, Roberts, and Green going to the feature. I can't believe Cody and Matt Best and Autry and Brady got... Oh, the white flag. Never mind. I forgot. It's 6 laps. Yeah, my bad. Devin kept me up way past my bedtime last night. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Now's the race. Now's the race for the spot as they come through the trioval. As they come to the line, it's going to be Shane Haas with the win. Cody's going to race his way in. Heb's in. Lovelace is in. Best is in. Oh, there's a tire. Hey, Matt, your tire's about to pass you. It passed you. Yo. I thought you were going to wreck the 13. I didn't see what happened. What happened? All right, guys, we're going to run the 3-minute warm-up. You can goof off here, roll around in reverse around the track, whatever. Do what you want with it, get a drink, and we will get into the feature. All right. All right, it is crazy here tonight as man, that was wild. That was a wild concy. It's 26 is supposed to be there, but I heard the one guy was gonna leave, so I'm not sure. All right, they are wrecking as Shane Haas is out there monster trucking in reverse. Man, these things wreck great in reverse. The 12 car, is that Mark? It is Mark with his hood up. They're going to get back and race in reverse. What do you guys think so far tonight? Oh, my God. Oh. I was going to say we're probably going to do it Saturday because I have another iRacing race tomorrow. Week 13 is always a little crazy. Week 13 is always a little crazy. So we're probably going to end up doing roast stock on Saturday instead of Friday, instead of tomorrow. Roast stock's going to be goated, right? Those servers fill up quick too, but there are only 10 in those. All right, about 1 minute left to the warm-up. Shane is beating the back off that number 23. It'll be at night, though. I mean, it'll be like after 9 Eastern. All right, so about 30 seconds left here. Dalton Martin out there on the track in that number 99. Pro fitting to be throwing balls in the dark. 9 to 10. I mean, you'll be able to come in for the last part of it. All right. Oh, that was great. That was in the late model stock, wasn't it? Oh, that one, yeah. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event. 26 cars, one winner. We're going to hit up tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the main event, it is going to be Riley Roush. Outside of him, it's going to be Dalton J. Martin. Starting in that number 3 spot, it is going to be Ian Martin. Outside of him, in the number 4 spot, it's going to be Carter Casey. Colin Bauer in that number 5 position. Landon in 6. Going to be Aiden Current in that number 7 spot. Michael in 8th. Justin Barless in 9th. Going to be Jesse in the number 10 spot. Horton in 11th. Mark Thrash in 12th. I don't give you who else in this. In the number 13 position, it's going to be Timothy Mesmer, Asher in 14th, Ethan in 15th. Going to be Landon Moody in the number 16 spot, Hall in 17th, Osborne in 18th. Going to be Jared Gotch in the number 19 spot, Andrew in 20th, Patrick in 21st. Shane Haas going to be 22nd here tonight, Cody Harrelson 23rd, Heb in 24th. Then rounding out the field here tonight is going to be Matt Best and Zach Lovelace, as it looks like Landon, the one that was up towards the front, is not going to race here tonight. Just a reminder, guys, this start will be on green. Restarts will be on leader. We will have some caution flags here tonight. I will not throw them for like a couple cars. Don't worry, if you do get in a wreck, go grab your fast repair. When we do get a caution, you can get your laps back. Just take them. Everybody, if you are on the lead lap, make sure you go to the bottom and let those guys run around. Restarts, like I said, will be on leader. Do not jump out of line on restarts or on the initial start until after the start-finish line, unless obviously somebody misses a gear in front of you or something. But we will probably get, I try and keep it around, 3-ish cautions. Sometimes we get a little bit more if it's bad enough, but I try to minimize how many cautions we get because you guys want to race. That'll be double file. I mean, if you check up, or eventually, if we get a little wreck and we just keep it green for a little while, I'll probably end up throwing the caution at some point just to give those guys a chance to get back on the lead lap. I just don't want to run the whole race in cautions. That's kind of the point. So if 2 or 3 cars spin down to the grass or at the back of the pack, I'm not going to do anything about it. If you guys wreck up at the front, I am going to throw the caution if it's a big wreck. If it's 1 car spinning, I don't care. Just get back in line and you'll catch up when we get a caution. We will get cautions. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. It is going to be Riley out front, Dalton Martin in second as they head for turn number 1 and 2. We got 3 wide already hitting the top side as they head through turn number 1. It is going to be Mark Thrash. He's got Hull behind him. Is Asher behind him? Let's go take a closer look. It is Asher in that number 8 Budweiser machine as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Top side starting to work as they head for turn number 3. 3 wide. Into 3. Mark Thrash getting it to work with Asher. Can they move forward or do they need more help? Cody with a K. What's up, Harold? Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Let's see. Oh, we got a wreck. We're wrecking. We're going to keep it going. Oh, they are still wrecking. They were still wrecking. It almost didn't need to be a caution, and then they continued to wreck. All right, so first caution flag of the night as let's take a look and oh my God, this happened up in front of them. Oh, whoa. Okay. He got moodied. He got moody. Jesse's going to be a darm. You just got to get in there. At his first 45 cars to get in here, get to attempt to make the race. We host this every Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you just got to look for it. We run different combinations that are wide open. So pace car is in turn number 3. Pace car isn't going into turn number 3 right now, guys. All right, so these guys going to catch the pace car. Ian Martin, Riley Roush. Caution flag number 1. Caution flag number 1 out on the track. Got a few guys that need to go ahead and pit. We got a new member of DARM. Oh my God. Man, let's go take a look from Moody's point of view. Let's back that up and take a look from Moody's point of view. All right, so we are going to go ahead and find Landon Moody. Where is he? Where is Moody? There he is. All right, let's take a look from Moody's point of view in this one. I don't know who said they were right behind him. Oh, right behind Moody. We're going to blame it on Moody just because. You can collect your DARM sticker after the race, Jesse, if you need to. That is DARM, Drivers Against Reckless Moodying. All right. Everybody sits in a circle in Discord and watches the replays of Landon wrecking him. It's gonna do it Friday or Saturday. So caution flag number 1 out on the track. Yeah, we're gonna do Saturday because tomorrow I have the ARCA. We'll see how I feel, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Saturday night. I might do a little something after the ARCA race. It depends on how I feel. I am exhausted right now. I have been burning both ends of the candle this week. And I still have, oh my God, 26 more laps. It's going to be 25 laps to go when they take the green flag. I think they got them stacked up 2 by 2 up there. Yep, pace lights are out. Ian Martin's going to get where he belongs. We are going to re-rack him, restack him as Mark Thrash wants to know what it's like to lead. Oh, well, you'll be all right. So you'll be able to race then because we will be, it'll be Saturday. All right, so we got them stacked up 2 by 2. We're going to try this one again as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Those of you that are a lap down, next caution flag, just remember, rip the top side and get your laps back. All right, looking for that green flag as Riley and Ian Martin going to lead them into turn number 3. Ian Martin in that number 98. Riley Roush in the 99. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to get back there. He's going to get back. Okay, good. His screen went black. So he's going to get back in line as they come out of turn number 4 looking for that green flag. That is a lot of 99s. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and follow button as we look for the green flag. 25 laps to go. Green flag is out. Riley going to get on that gas. He's going to stretch these guys out. This might be what they need as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Can they keep it lean and green? They are stacked up further back in the pack. Down into 1 and 2. Riley and Colin nose to tail up at the front. Ian Martin's going to fall back. He's got Justin Farless behind him as they head through turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Look for these guys to get the run. Martin's going to go to the high side. Here comes Farless in that number 44. Justin's going to have the run on Ian Martin as they head for turn number 3 of 4. He's going to try to push him through to the point. No, he's going to back it down, dive back to the bottom, leaving Martin all by himself up on the high side. That's all right. Ian's got company coming as Dalton rolling forward in that number. Oh, maybe he's not. He's going to go to the outside as they're 3 wide per third as the top 2 try to push away. Top 2 pushing away. Oh, contact. Farless into the door. Ian Martin down the front straightaway. He's got to get back in line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, got real dicey right there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Dalton's going to fall back to the number 10 spot. Riley and Colin all the way up in the front as they head down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. Riley and Colin leading the way. Let's go back here and look at a little bit of the racing action instead of sitting in the front 2 where there's nothing going on as these guys are going to jockey for position. Right now it is Aiden leading that front group. Jason Hall in 4th, or leading that second group. Ian Martin, Farless, Carter Casey, Osborne, Shane Haas, Dalton Martin all bringing up that crew. Here comes the third group starting to close in on the second one. We're going to end up with a big pack here. Can they catch the top 2 as they head through turn number 1 and 2? Down the back straightaway, starting to try and get a little bit organized here. Got a little dicey, but they get in line as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. Who's it going to be? In this group, it is going to continue to be Aiden leading this group. Oh, we got a big wreck. We got 2 wrecking in turn number 3 and 4. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going for now. Oh, we got another one around. Back up to the front. I'm not throwing it. Back up to the front as they get nose to tail. They're going to try to catch the front pack. Few guys down on pit road. It looks like Aaron Osborne, Andrew Burke, Horton, Casey, all down on pit road as we got a little bit of an issue back in the pack. These two going to get nose to tail as they're trying to catch that front group. Back up here, it is going to be Colin leading the way. Riley in second. Will this group catch the leaders? As they come down into down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. This group needs to get single file and catch those leaders as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Oh no! Save it! Lovelace goes around. So second wreck in this group. We're going to go ahead and throw the yellow as Lovelace went in the spin cycle there. Yeah, just take them. I'll clear the black flags for you. So if you are a lap down, just take your lap or laps. If you're on the lead lap, stay down on the bottom of the track. Oh my God. Actually, pretty impressive for those guys, but we had a couple wrecks as we get the caution flag here for the second time tonight. Let's see who. All right, so the caution flag out for the second time here tonight as pace car is in turn number 3. Riley out front. Colin in second. Looks like we got a couple guys coming down on pit road. I wonder if tire wear is going to be an issue here, as we got a bunch of cars coming down on pit road. You got to remember, this is the first time we've run a race like this with this car. This car just came out on Tuesday. So this is the first time we've ran a race with these. So it'll be interesting to see if tire wear does play a role here, as we got a bunch of guys on pit road. Looks like Matt Best is the only one lap down. We're going to see if we can get him back on the lead lap in that number 6 machine. Cody out here run the low lane serious in 1 and 2. All right, that gets you on the lead lap there, Matt. Not sure if Matt Best is going to try to pit or not, as he is going to get that lap back. He is now back on the lead lap with the rest of the group. He had to take the tow in the first wreck of the night, as Riley Roush leads the way. Just a trim. All right, coming to the line. Should be 1 to go at the line. 1 to go at the line. Dalton Martin, has he gone? Ian Martin, both these guys on pit road. Pace car in turn and the tri-oval. I think, what are these guys going to do? Are they going to just stay in and take whatever damage? As they go 1 lap down. Asher's going to get out just in time as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Should be 1 to go right now. Let's go take a look. It is 1 to go. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Devin? What's up, Devin? All right, so Dalton and Ian going to roll that bottom, get themselves back out on the lead lap, as they pull off onto the track. Well, I don't know if they might be able to catch the field on time. Maybe if they work together. They're a little far apart right now to make that work. As Riley leads the way, Colin in second, Justin Farless, Shane Haas, and Cody Harrelson, your top five. Look at that. Mark Thrash in the number 7 position. Heb's up to the number 8 spot. Cody Harrelson and Shane Haas both up 18 positions. We are going to be just about to the halfway point when they take the green flag. It is going to be 13 complete. We'll have 27 laps to go. I am definitely not going to be as quick about throwing a caution flag from this point on. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm half asleep. What did I say? 13? Yeah, Cody, we were in Discord until like 3 a.m. last night, and then I had to get up at 6:30 to get the kids to school. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come to the line. Going to be Riley leading the way. Justin Farless going to get the run on the inside as these guys pull away from the pack, heading for turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm definitely tired. It's been a long week. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Riley out front leading the way. 13 laps complete, 17 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, going to be Riley still continuing to lead. Farless with a big push from behind from Shane. No, not from Shane Haas. From Michael as they I don't even know who's where. I thought it was Shane Haas up there. Shane Haas is down on the bottom pushing Farless as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, that'll do it to Riley leads the way. Colin in second. These two hook up nose to tail. They've been tandem drafting all night long. They are pulling away from this group. If this group messes around and gets racing too much, they're not going to be able to catch these guys. Will there be another pair that'll be able to hook up together and catch this front group? Down into turn number 3 and 4. That group is starting to reel back in the leaders as they head out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Looks like the 25 of Michael looking to the high side. Mark Thrash going to move down low. He's going to leave Michael out by himself. Single file as they have caught the leaders. It looks like everybody has started to organize a little bit. This group is side by side. They got to be losing ground on those leaders. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Going to be Riley leading the way. Colin in second. Justin in third. Shane Haas in fourth. Cody Harrelson in that number 5 spot. Here comes Heb working the outside as these guys starting to race up in this front pack. Down the front straightaway looking for the tri-oval. Going to be Riley leading the way. Colin in second. These guys have been hooked together. He's got a toe chain. Let's go take a little closer look. Does he have a toe chain on that number 20? Not quite as they get nose to tail through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got one sideways. It's going to be Cody. Big save by the number 5. Cody had his hands full. Oh my God, what are you doing? No. That got wild. I guess at least he slows him down. Hopefully gets the draft as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Back up to the front. This group is staying single file. It's going to be Riley leading that. Colin, Farless, Shane Haas, Heb, Jared, That is the top 6 in that group as they head down the front straightaway. 17 laps complete. Now it's 13 laps to go. Still racing back here as Landon Moody jumping to the outside. He's all by himself. They're going to freight train him probably down on that bottom side. No, he's got help coming as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4 out front. These guys just keeping it single file. They're gonna wait. They're gonna try to hope this thing stays green so they can race it out amongst themselves. And right now the second group has gotten nose to tail. Let's see if they stay that way. It looks like the 17 of Timothy has jumped up to the high side. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We're watching the second group. They're trying to get organized as they snake down the back straightaway. A little bit of contact further back. I saw Matt Best and Casey making contact as they head for turn number 3. Matt Best stuck up on the outside as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Dalton going to push that number 74, and Matt Best going to get in line. Dalton is pushing the hell out of the number 74, trying to get up to the front. Oh, no. Oh, hard into the wall. Oh. Back up to the front. It's going to be Riley leading the way. Colin in second. Justin Farless in third. Oh, Farless looked out a little bit. That's going to hurt their time in this front group. Were you jerking off just now, Cody? Because that's all I heard was tap, 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 tap. I don't know why the 41 just decided to direct the field, but he's gone. He just turned right into those guys. Well, he was the 41 on his car. He turned right. I knew his screen didn't go black from the tone of his voice.
I was texting and driving, Matt. My fault. Yeah, 19. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm sorry about that. I was trying to get slowed down the apron.
Right. I got tired of listening to him. All right, we're going to get that green flag. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. I mean, I understood his frustration, but, you know, I just didn't want to hear it. Damn, are you stalking me again?
Again, I never stopped.
All right, we're going to stack them up 2 by 2. We're going to try to run this one out. It is going to be a 7-lap shootout here tonight. Touching his grass or his ass? No, just kidding. As they get 2 by 2 into turn number 3 and 4. He got that sticky stuff on his shifter. All that tapping. I really need to start putting some stuff on that channel. So yeah, I literally did a 3 wide in the rear OnlyFans for iRacing. I thought it was hilarious. I had to do it for the meme. All right, we're going to get that green flag as the pace car is in down the front straightaway. I need to go down here and do this real quick. Tell Aiden happy birthday. Green flag is out. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, who's it going to be? They're going to get single file out pretty quickly here as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. Riley leads the way. Colin in second. Farless in third. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to keep it single file for now. Look at that. Matt Best up into the number 9 spot. Right now, he is not the biggest mover. Heb is the biggest mover in that number 13. Down the front straightaway is going to be 6 laps to go as they come across the line. Matt's going to look to the high side. He's got help. He's got help pushing from the back. That is going to be Mark. No, it's not Mark, is it? Yeah, it's Mark Thrash behind him up on the high side as they go around Timothy. They got Asher jumping up with them as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They're going to get it side by side. Now they move back down to the bottom line, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. 30 of Dalton's going to blink a little bit there, down into turn number 3 of 4. Riley leads the way. Oh, Matt Best up the track. Matt's going to have to chase it up the track. Mark Thrash going to stay in line. Asher right behind him. Mark tried to go low. Asher was there. Almost spun him. Here comes Dalton with a big push on the number 8. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Riley leading the way. Colin in second. Justin Farless in that number 3 spot. Jared in a 4th. Heb in 5th. Patrick 6th. Shane Haas. Asher. Matt Best. Dalton Martin. Your top 10. Oh, we got one sideways. One sideways at this backpack. Not sure who it was. It was Cody all the way sideways. Somehow he survives as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Back up to the front pack as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. They are getting real racy here as they head in through the tri-oval. Matt Best trying to get to the top side to work. He's got help behind him. It is going to be Mark Thrash, I believe, pushing on that back bumper. As he has found Asher's bumper, they got that top side working. Top side is starting to move forward as Matt Best pushes the back of Asher. Oh, Gotch moves up. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking down the front straightaway. Somehow they all hold it together. How did they save it? Oh, we got one spinning around. One spinning around down into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to get it back straight. Asher got turned around. Shane Haas turned around. We're going to keep it green for now as they come through the tri-oval. It's going to be 3 laps to go. Are they done? There's a big pack here racing really hard back at the back of the pack. We could get a wreck here. Oh, there's one hard into the wall. One hard into the wall there. That was Jesse in the number 34 as we move back up to the front. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. They're going to get nose to tail. These guys still racing hard in the second pack. Part of them are waiting for a caution. It might get good. We're going to find out here. It is getting good as they jump up to the outside. Here comes Jared Gotch. He's got help behind him. Mark Thrash coming up with the push as they come to the line. Jared is going to try to lead this time by as Mark Thrash gives him the push of his life to the line. Jared Gotch at the line. Mark Thrash to second. Back in the second pack, these guys really racy back here, bobbing and weaving as they head for turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide, 4 wide. These guys are almost trying to wreck as we move back up to the front. Oh, we got them wrecking down the back straightaway. Caution flag comes out. That was just kind of a stack up in the bottom line, and 20 pushed the 99. 99 got a little sideways. He had to back out of it. Farless got in the back of the 20, and it just kind of pushed him up into there, Matt. Caution flag comes out. 20 took a big hit there. Tons of damage on that machine. As he is going to get that fast repair, come back out on the track with some fresh rubber as Jared leads the pack in that number 9. Heart me from Landon. Appreciate that. don't know why it didn't just show it to me. Thank you, Landon. Appreciate that. I might have missed a couple other ones. It's green. Their green white checkers are on. Green white checkers are on. It'll be a 2-lap shootout. Oh, yeah. So hard racing up at the front as Jared leads the way. Mark Thrash in second. Dalton Martin up to third. Matt Best in fourth. Farless in fifth. Ian Martin sixth. Aaron in seventh. Landon Moody eighth. Cody Harrelson ninth. Shane Haas in 10th. Riley and Michael going to get back out on the track. Asher on the track. Colin got back out there in the number 20. He's got a long ways to catch up. Yeah, this is going to be a wild one. As we are going to get ready for that green flag here. We got at least one more lap of pace and couple cars on pit road. Looks like Timothy, Andrew, Heb, and Lovelace all on pit road for now. Lovelace making his way off of pit road. Yeah, it's definitely been a wild night. We can go look on the 20. You want to go look on the 20? We can go look on the 20. Boom. That was such a wild hit. Let's look at that from the he would have been having some serious issues with his body in real life. Let's jump on the in-car for this one. Watch this hit. Big hit for the number 20 there. He's back out with that. Yeah, he's back out with that fast repair. He's ready to race it out a little bit more as they are going to come to 1 to go this time. We still have 18 cars left out on the track. Looking for that green flag. Looking for the checkered flag. It was the chat. It was the chat. That's why I did the kick. It went on too long. One lap to go. The green, it is going to be a green-white checker. What do we get? I don't know. Do we make it to the white flag, or do you think we get another green-white checker? What do you guys think in the chat? Do we make it to the white flag? We've been making it to the white flag, and then all hell's let loose. Last time I heard that, he never came back. All right, down the back straightaway, they are stacked up 2 by 2, looking for. Yeah, that was definitely an Elliott Sadler type of hit. Nose to tail, these guys, you know they're ready. Let's see what the poll. Oh, you did a poll? Yeah, let me know what it says. I can't see it. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, it is going to be Jared and Mark on that front row. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do we make it to the white flag? What do you guys think? Let me know. As we head into into the trioval, looking for the green flag. This start is on Jared. When's he going to go? He doesn't want to get too big of a jump. He's going to wait. Green flag is there. Green flag is out as they head down into 10 down towards turn number 1. Think they're going to get both checkers and wreckers. Yeah, they like the wreck on the white flag a lot. As Dalton's going to disappear for a minute. Farless up in the mix in the number 44. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Top lane with a big push as Matt Best pushes Mark Thrash way out. Here comes Ian Martin. Ian Martin going to dive in that number 98. He's going to jump down to the bottom as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Dalton stuck in the middle. We got one around. Jared around. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Jared gets turned around. Let's go take a look and see what exactly happened there. Jared got a little high. Oh, Farless. Oh, Farless just got lower. Caution flag comes out. Had a few cars in the back get wrecked. You guys have held it out through some of the BS, so try and keep everybody in it as much as I can. Oh, I couldn't tell. I can't see who's talking. I usually have that off. Do any of you guys that went around, do you have to pit? I don't think there was any major contact there, was there? Well, if you need fuel or whatever, it should be quick enough. So I'm gonna make it 1 to go when you guys hit the line. Go ahead and hit the pit road if you need to, and I will clear your black flags so you can make it back out on time. Rigged. Moody better win or it's rigged. So we are going to go ahead and clear the black flags as these guys come across the line. We're going to make it 1 to go at the line. 1 to go. Pace lights are out. 2 cars did go on pit road. 2 cars did come on pit road. Matt Best has made his way back out. Yeah, it didn't look like anybody took too hard of a hit, so I wasn't too worried about damage. That's why I asked. Andrew going to jump down. Oh, no. Andrew just blinked. It's the wrong setup in there. That's why I failed tech. All right, we're going to see if Aaron gets back out on the track as they come out of turn in number 2. Here comes Aaron in that number 19. So he should be good and clear. As we come down the back straightaway, it is going to be Mark Thrash leading the way. I honestly think we got a good group left here. You know, Moody has not had any luck winning, but he is second right now, so he's got an opportunity. Yeah, but be sure to make sure you guys hit that like, share, and follow button if you haven't yet. The one thing is, guys, if you do come out here and race, just remember, I'm more likely to kick you for the chat than just about anything else. I mean, the guy that made a right-hand turn into the field was pretty dumb. But just so you guys know, we got to keep this chat positive. We're out here having fun. That's what it's all about on Thursday nights as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Who's it going to be here tonight? We got 18 cars, 1 winner to crown as Mark Thrash gets on the gas. Moody's going to get behind him. Wow, we got 121 people over on TikTok watching right now as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Mark Thrash trying to hold on to it. Here comes Moody to the high side. Ian Martin in the number 98. He's going to get behind Moody down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to get pushed out front. Mark stuck on the bottom. He's getting no pushes from Michael. He needs Michael to get to that back bumper as the top side is rolling right now. They're getting freight train down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Oh, now they're going to start the jockey for positions as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Can we keep it green? Can we make it to the white? As they head through turn number 3 and 4, I think we're going to make it this time. Out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. White flag is in the air. We're going to get 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Not by Credit One Bank as we got contact further back. Asher down the track. Got that push. It made him a little wonky as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, they are keeping it straight so far as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ian Martin out front. Shane Haas in second. They're trying to wreck in the back as they come out of turn number 2. Moody to the top side. They're wrecking. They're trying to wreck down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Somehow they kept it together. Shane Haas now up to the front. We got a wreck down to the bottom. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Shane Haas out front leading the way. It's going to be Ian Martin second. Riley in third. Ian falls back to Riley. Shane Haas has to play defense down the front straightaway. He blocks Ian Martin. Martin on his back bumper gets him loose. Shane Haas saves it. Here comes Riley to the outside. Shane goes for the side draft. It's going to be Riley at the line. Shane Haas second. Ian Martin third. Asher in fourth. Heb in fifth. Landon Moody, Aaron, Justin Farless, Matt Best. Can you even see Matt? Cody Harrelson, Jared Gotch, Zach Lovelace. What a crazy finish into turn number 3. We're going to go take a look at that one. Crazy wreck there. I saw cars flying in the air and everything. Good win, Riley. If anybody's got the Discord and wants to jump in the Discord, I do interview top 3. Oh, the 20 got into Moody. That's what caused that. Oh, man. Farless almost escaped it. Let's see the number 20 because I think that he's going to be the 30-something. Colin. All right, so we're going to jump on with him. And we're going to watch these guys from the chopper. We had cars flying, the 20 in the spin cycle. Oh, my God, Timothy goes for a ride. The 13 just drives through it. Riley with the win. What a run here. Watch this finish. Shane's going to play a little defense here. Ian's going to get him loose right here in the tri-oval. Martin up the track. Shane tries to jump up and get the side draft, but couldn't get there. What a finish here tonight as these guys in this top 3 definitely were awfully racy there to the line. That was a great finish here tonight for you guys. Let's go ahead and see how close it really was. I would say that's a pretty close finish. Green car, yeah. All right, we're going to go see who's in the booth. I'm sure Shane's already in here.
Oh, yeah.
Shane Haas. Almost got that W.
Close.
Almost got that W here tonight. Man, you got that lead. They're wrecking behind you after the white flag came out. You're out front. You got to feel good about it. It's 3 cars in that little group there. You know, you got Ian behind you, Riley behind you, both of them fast drivers. Man, what a finish. You got Ian loosened you up a little bit in the tri-oval, but still able to save it. All of you could race across the line clean. Couldn't quite get to the 99 to side draft back by him.
Yeah, I was, like I said, I was driving defensive with Ian, but glad I can save it, and congrats on Riley on the win. I just want to do as clean as I can besides wrecking him. So, yeah, it's a good race. It was kind of up and down. Well, I was there most of most of the race up front. Then I got spun, but thank God for that caution came out to brought me back to the front there.
Riley's out there rooting for you. He was rooting for you for the win, but second place, definitely a good finish here for you. You know, there was a couple crazy moments in that race, but overall, this car was it was definitely an interesting race with these cars tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure. You have to work to get the draft and like pass anyone one by one. It's kind of like I'm tandem drafting kind of, but it was definitely interesting tonight how these car race at Talladega.
Well, great run here tonight. Always good to see you in that top three. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
For you, James, for hosting Thursday nights, it's always fun. Shout out to Ryan Green. He's become a good buddy of mine. Glad he cheats me on. Everyone down in Discord, Trash, Cody, shout out to Cody for pushing me to the constant win. Bill, Asher, am I missing one? I don't know. There's a lot of people down there, but MDI Salem Speedway, and yeah, it was good. It was a good time tonight.
Definitely a good time. A couple rough moments, but definitely a good time. Riley out there giving you the hearts. I think he's got a heart on for you, but you know, be careful. He's a minor. Other than that, though, appreciate you coming up here doing an interview. I don't think Ian or anybody else is in here, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the stream, and I'll be down there in a minute.
I'm gonna head off for the night. I'll see you probably tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, Shane Haas with that second place win. Great finish for Riley and Ian Martin. Definitely a wild one here tonight. Thanks for coming out. We got the last race for Arcageddon tomorrow at Knoxville. Arca Cars will be a lot of fun. It's been a fun series this week 13. Make sure you guys tune in. Hit that like, share, and follow. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.